Welcome, you peculiar children. This is the Real Manos, and this is the Manos blog for star date 3/21/16. And I'm talking to you today about a film trailer for the newest Tim Burton movie that's supposed to come out sometime this year. I forgot the date. And it is based on the novel series, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. This is the first novel right here. And for those who might see it, you would probably get a feeling of this being kind of like X-Men versus the Hidden Garden or something like that. Is it Hidden Garden or Lost Garden?
Secret Garden?
Secret Garden, thank you. I'm a huge fan of the Secret Garden, can you tell? And I want to talk a little bit about the book here. For those of you who aren't familiar with this book series, the first one was inspired by a number of vintage photos that was written and created, inspired by all such, things like this one, which is kind of brilliant. The writer took a look at these and go, oh, what's the story with these two characters, and assembled this universe. Tim Burton does seem like a logical choice for this kind of material. Unfortunately, Tim Burton, as usual, has a big, hard time adapting material. He seems to want to retrofit it in his style of storytelling and will not take any chances going outside of that. So what we got is a little bit going on. I've talked to a couple of fans of the book series, and they were already a little miffed about it because, let's see, the usual typical thing with Tim Burton is switching character stuff around. Like, let's see here. Like, the lead characters are Jacob and Emma. Emma has a power. Actually, maybe I should explain. A number of these kids have, somewhat of powers, and they're each unique to one of them. And Emma has a fire power. Actually, it's very powerful and kind of scary, and the shot here used is kind of creepy. But for the trailer and for what we know about what's going on in the film, her powers are actually switched with this other character named Olive, who floats. Therefore, kind of like taking a lot of bite and danger out of the character and making her more docile and dependent on other people. Which is also frustrating because she's actually a major player in the other stories. Therefore, she does a lot of problem solving with her fire powers. They're going to have to rewrite a lot of what she has to do with her floaty powers. And Olive doesn't even have the air bubble power that is displayed. By the way, I will admit that whole going down to a ship and the air bubble thing, giving us privacy, is a really cool, awesome scene. I would not be surprised if Tim Burton had that idea first and applied it to the film that he was making. Like, oh hey, I can use my air bubble pocket ship scene that I was been wanting to do. That's only speculation. So yeah, what we might get is this film might be pretty successful. It might be pretty fun, although as usual, Tim Burton plays loose and fast with what he adapts. Hopefully, it won't be to the detriment of the film for the most part, because Tim Burton is so up and down with his adaptations. When he does well, it's great, but when he trashes something, he really does trash something. Also, on the plus side, I will say that the monster featured in the scene looks really great, as well as Samuel Jackson looks really nice and creepy. We're all really familiar with Samuel Jackson. We're used to seeing him tough or funny or cool or suave. And seeing him creepy is actually kind of new. And I'm not sure if I've even seen that so much in most of his films. Although, to be honest, that is kind of a spoiler too, because it's kind of supposed to be a secret that he's an evil monster. So, oh well. Yeah, at least when you go see the film and you see him in the beginning, you go, well, you're a creepy monster. I can't trust you. So much for that. But hopefully this film will be good, but I'm a little 50-50 on the whole thing, frankly. So, hey, what do you think about the trailer? Feel free to comment below. And if you haven't heard of this book series, I highly recommend checking it out. They're pretty amazing. If you're looking for something new to check out, you can't do worse than that, I think. Anyway, I think that's it for now. Push the button, Lindsay.